Hey guys, and welcome back to the Bachelorette Season 14, Episode 8. Okay. Like I said, I'm in the process of moving, so it's just a different background. It's not finished yet. I'm still getting all this stuff together. Yeah, okay. Alright, so it's hometown date time. Hometown dates. We are all going to the 4 guys' hometowns. So we start out with Garrett.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Ew. Everything about that greeting made me want to puke. So we're in Manteca, California, where Garrett and Becca plant some tomatoes.
He'd be a hot dad.
So Becca says that, and then not even a minute or two later, she says,
He does remind me a bit of my dad.
Tell me, was your dad a hot dad? I did not like how closely together those two clips were. Now it's time for Becca to meet his family.
I hope that they see that I'm nothing like his ex.
Oh, so you've met his ex? Obviously, you had to have met her to know that you're nothing like her, considering you only heard a few things about her. So Garrett makes this toast at his house, and you can see right whenever Garrett says that he is falling in love with Becca during his toast, the whole family's face just drops.
Being surrounded with the people that you love and that you're falling in love with. And I'm so happy to have Becca home here to meet you guys. All right. So, love you guys.
And that you're falling in love with? And then we have this really creepy question from a sister.
Little brother, want to go have a chat with your big sister?
Yes.
Oh, I did not sound. I did not like how that sounded.
Love you too, good. Love you too.
What? What was that? I don't know what it was, but it should never happen, ever. Ever. Right now it's time to go to Jason's hometown, which is Buffalo, New York. Which, okay, so Reality Steve, he mentioned Jason, his family is from Buffalo, but he currently lives in Seattle, and his family lives somewhere else. So they literally rented out a house in Buffalo to stage this whole thing.
And we take our chicken wings pretty damn serious.
Okay. So Jason's big on hockey, and so they go ice skating.
I was born with skates on my feet.
Your poor mother. And then this poor Zamboni driver has to sit there and watch them make out as he just rolls around the rink. Also, he called her Baxter. When did that start happening? I don't know, but I don't support it. I don't support it. So after a long, hard day with his family, he came clean to Becca.
I'm so insanely, wildly in love with you.
You could see her face in that clip. She's like, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. But he said it. Great, now I have to act like I like you. Now we're in Bailey, Colorado for Blake, and they decide to go explore his high school. Hooray. If I went to someone's hometown and they're like, hey, let's go see my high school for our date, I would be like, wow, this guy really doesn't like me. But then we find out this whole thing with his high school, there's a story behind it. There was actually a school shooting there whenever he went there, and it apparently made him who he is today. And then in the gym, we have Betty Who, an actual singer on the show. Whoever saw that coming, not me. Blake's mom says what we're all thinking.
That's crazy.
About how these people are feeling for this chick. So they leave, and then Becca moves on to Colton's hometown. We are now in Parker, Colorado. So Becca and Colton go to some children's hospital, and they see these kids that Colton works with and all this stuff. They hang out, paint some crap. And honestly, this is my thing with Colton. Colton is attractive, but he also seems kind of dumb. Like, he's not the brightest, which makes him, like, so much less attractive to me. Which it's such a shame, because he's very pretty, but he just seems dumb. I can't do it. Can't. Alright, so we go to Colton's house and we meet 300 of his closest family members, basically. Colton has a serious talk with his father.
You know, going into this, like, obviously with Tia, that was going to be something that was going to be brought up at some point.
You can see on his dad's face, he's like, who's Tia? I've never heard of her. Who are you talking about? And then his mom says, again, what we've all been thinking.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. This show's crazy. These people are crazy. These people are nuts. That's what they are. They're nuts, honestly. It's ridiculous. Colton has this talk with his mom about his virginity, which is not a topic that they commonly talk about, obviously, because everyone was uncomfortable within that. So then Colton tells Becca that he loves her. Great girl, you got 4 guys in love with you. Man, what a situation you put yourself in. Hometown dates are over, and now our favorite gals are here to hang out with Becca. Gosh, they're not even real friends, but they're on a TV show together, so they keep throwing them back in here, and I don't really know why. I don't support this. So, we hear something very gross. Becca tells the girls that Jason is the best kisser, and immediately after she says that, we hear someone say, girl, you gotta take him to the fantasy suite.
Jason, oh my God, is the best kisser in the entire world.
And you gotta take him to fantasy.
Oh my God, girl.
So basically they're like, hey, he's so good at kissing. Whether you want him or not, you're gonna have to take him to that fantasy suite. He's gonna have to be in your top 3 because he's the best kisser. There's no telling what else he can do. When it's like, so shallow. Hold up. Aren't they supposed to be giving her like nice, sweet advice, like follow your heart and do all of this? They're like, no, he's probably the best in bed. You gotta take him to the fantasy suite if he's such a great kisser. It doesn't matter how you feeling about him. You gotta take him to that fantasy suite. Sickos. Absolute sickos. What the heck? So then this big fiasco comes. Tia has to pull Becca aside. So Tia ends up telling Becca that she still has feelings for Colton. Apparently there's a lot of crap going online, like people are attacking Tia because of this scene, which is stupid. It's ridiculous. It's a TV show. Don't attack people. These are just characters on a game show. It's really nothing that serious, guys. Calm down. They're still best friends. And Becca obviously doesn't care. She sent him home because she likes the other guys better. So, and she had to go sleep with Jason. So, after she talks with all the girls and then she leaves, it's time for the rose ceremony. So all the guys are entering for the rose ceremony. They're saying hi to Chris Harrison and then they're walking to their spot. Well, Colton decides to have a little chat with Mr. Chris Harrison, and it is probably the most obviously forced conversation by producers that I've seen on this TV show in a long time.
Colton.
Chris,
Good to see you.
can I talk to you for a second?
What's going on?
I know that next week is fantasy suites.
Right.
And I think something that Becca and I have talked about in the Bahamas was the fact that I'm still a virgin.
Okay.
And what I'm assuming happens in fantasy suites, I guess I just want to know sort of what the expectations are.
Are you saying you're worried about being intimate with Becca?
At this point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The main thing is as long as you and Becca are on the same page and have been, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
How you choose to handle that as a man, as a couple, how Becca chooses to handle it, that's up to you. That's kind of the whole point of it. You feel good?
I feel good.
All right.
Thank you.
Good luck.
You can see Chris Harrison holding back his laughter when that conversation ends. It's like they're, oh my gosh. It sounds like Colton is so dumb that he thinks this is like some kind of porno that he has to do, and that Becca's basically gonna rape him. He has no choice in this fantasy suite situation, when obviously he hasn't seen the show, because a lot of times people say no to the fantasy suite. But okay, Colton, I don't understand. It's so obvious that the producers want to keep some kind of storyline going because they don't have any more drama anymore without Jordan and Chris and whatever. So they're trying to find anything that they can grab at to make a story out of. So in the end, she sends Colton home. Colton comes in 4th place and we are down to 3 guys. And we're going to Thailand. Alrighty, okay, Thailand, where she will drop another guy. So basically, Colton, he's heartbroken, allegedly. He goes home and then goes to paradise and hangs out with Tia. So yeah, basically Becca went to all the hometowns, made all the guys say I love you, dropped one of them, and now we're here going to Thailand. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, then okay. And I will see you next time with another video. And again, this is not permanent, but it's here. My walls are now blue, so it's gonna look different. Still gotta get everything set up. It's just been a mess moving all my crap 2 minutes down the road. It's tough. It's tough stuff, man. Tough stuff. Hashtag tough stuff. You heard it here first. What am I saying? Again, thank you guys so much for subscribing. I really appreciate all of you, each and every one of you. All your comments make my day every week. Thank you guys for enjoying my vlog for New Mexico that I put up a few days ago. Thank you for watching that and just commenting and really enjoying what I'm posting here. I appreciate you. And if you don't enjoy it anymore, just let me know and just don't watch and dislike my videos. If you don't like my videos, physically dislike my videos, because I don't want to get the wrong idea that you guys actually like me when you don't. So, you know how it is. So, do what you want what you do. I don't know what I'm saying, so thank you. Check that out. I don't know if you can see it, but it says Butter Lover Amy. Shout out to Ashlyn Hickson, soon to be Davis, for making me my own fancy little water bottle. Appreciate you, gal. Appreciate you. Again, thank you guys, and goodbye. Okay, goodbye. Bye. Also, I don't know about my hair. I just did something quick. I don't know. I need a haircut. I need to dye my hair. Oh God, I don't have money. I don't have money, so it's fine. Thank you and goodbye. Jeez.